Aloha friends, Kristina here. We are batch juicing for the next 5 days, and I am so excited to share with you 3 of my favorite juicing recipes to save you money and time. The 2 most common complaints that I hear about juicing is that it costs too much money and that it takes up too much of your time. And so today, I felt like it would be a great idea to share with you some of the most simple recipes that I make all of the time when I'm in a rush and I make enough juice to last me 5 days or longer. You might have heard of the term batch juicing, and that really just means you're making a lot of juice at one time to last you for the next few days. I love batch juicing because it means I only have to juice once or twice a week, and I still get to enjoy freshly pressed juice every single day. It's juice in abundance. In order to batch juice, you're going to need a juicer that is built for batch juicing. And my favorite juicer of all time is the Nama J2 juicer. It is made for batch juicing. You can juice a lot in a short period of time. It saves you time, effort, money, and prep. Some of you have seen me use the Nama J2 juicer before in many of my juicing videos, and this revolutionary technology is incredible because it has a wide open hopper where you can throw in whole ingredients at a time, close the lid, walk away, and when you come back, fresh juice is made for you. The J2 juicer even comes with its own accessories to make batch juicing more efficient for you. Some of my favorite accessories include the large hopper, the large pitcher and strainer, the citrus attachment, and even also their gorgeous glass bottles made to seal those juices tight so that they last longer. If you're looking to get a new juicer, I highly recommend the Nama J2 juicer, and you can get $60 off the J2 juicer by using the code FullyRaw60. That code is on the screen for you and also linked in the description below. When you have the right juicer in your kitchen, you will be inspired to juice more. A juicier you is a healthier you. So definitely check out that code on the screen and also in the description below. And I hope this inspires you to get juicing. So let's jump into these recipes today that are going to save you money and time. Are you ready? Let's get juicing. The first batch juicing recipe I'm going to share with you is straight up watermelon juice. Now I know this sounds too simple to be true, but juicing watermelon is one of the most cost-effective and abundant ingredients that you can use. When watermelons are in season, it's pretty easy to find large, affordable watermelons that you can juice. And even just one watermelon can yield so much juice. Especially in these hot summer days, there's nothing better to hydrate your body than a chilled glass of watermelon juice. And since we're talking about saving money, I'm keeping it simple with just one ingredient here. However, you can always add in extra ingredients here if you wish. Sometimes I like adding in a lime or a lemon or even a little bit of fresh pineapple just to mix up the taste a bit. However, watermelon juice tastes so good on its own. I have 2 medium watermelons chopped and prepared here on the table, and these 2 watermelons are going to give me way more than 5 days worth of juice here. But just for the sake of this video, we're focusing on making 5 days of juice for you to enjoy. My goal is to make 5 32-ounce jars of juice. I'm going to exceed that with just these 2 watermelons. When ready, go ahead and chop and prepare your watermelon and add them into your Nama J2 juicer or any other juicer of your choice and let the magic happen. I know this is gonna sound crazy to you, but I can juice 8 jars, 8 32-ounce jars of watermelon juice in less than 30 minutes with my Nama J2 juicer. Not only is this cost effective, but 8 jars in less than 30 minutes is definitely record juicing time. Once you have your juice prepped, go ahead and pour these into any glass jars of your choice, seal the lid on tight, store them in the fridge, and whenever you're ready, you can start enjoying as much watermelon juice as you'd like. 30 minutes of juicing for 5 days of fresh juice? Yes, please. The second batch juicing recipe I'm going to be sharing with you is made with one of my favorite ingredients, pineapple. Pineapple is usually pretty easy to find year-round, and if you buy it by the case, you can get some pineapples pretty cheap. Pineapples also yield a lot of juice, meaning that even if you only have a couple of pineapples, you can get a good amount of juice from those pineapples. So for this next recipe, our main ingredient is pineapple. And you can use pineapple as the sole ingredient if you wish to save money, or if you want to jazz it up a little bit with some extra lime, turmeric, or ginger, you can do that too. I'm gonna be juicing 4 pineapples for this recipe, and these 4 pineapples are going to yield me approximately 5 32-ounce jars of fresh juice. And just to spice it up a little, I'm gonna add in a couple of thumbs of ginger, a couple of thumbs of turmeric, and 1 lime. That's it. When ready, go ahead and run all of these ingredients through your juicer. I love using this large pitcher and strainer to strain this juice. It just makes that pineapple juice so smooth. Once your juice is ready, you can pour these into any glass jars of your choice. These beautiful jars are the Nama jars that they made specifically to help you achieve your batch juicing goals. These jars help to reduce oxidation, therefore making your juices last longer. This juice right here is Liquid Sunshine. And last but not least, the third batch juicing recipe I'm gonna be sharing with you is a citrus juice. Citrus is pretty easy to find year-round, and it's also one of the easier ingredients to buy by the case or in bulk at discount so that you can juice a lot at once. The goal is to find a fruit that yields a lot of juice for as little money as possible, but that also has some sweetness to it and that provides your body with healthy carbohydrates. I've always found that citrus, especially oranges or tangelos, do the trick. Not to mention, when citrus is in season, if you can get your citrus from a local farmer, or better yet, from your own tree, there's no better way to save money than by growing your own food. I picked this citrus from my trees earlier this morning, and there's nothing better than freshly picked citrus juice. For this citrus juice, I'm mixing it up just a little bit. I've got orange, tangerine, grapefruit, and lime juice. However, if you just want to choose one citrus fruit, I recommend using oranges or tangelos or tangerines and just juicing that one ingredient. You can then use that citrus juice in any of your other recipes or enjoy it as is. To make citrus juice, I'm going to be removing the Nama hopper and I'm going to be replacing it with the citrus attachment. From there, all you need to do is slice your citrus in half, press down, and it makes fresh citrus juice for you in just minutes. How delicious does this look? Once you have freshly pressed your citrus juice, go ahead and pour these into any glass jars of your choice. I love the Nama jars for batch juicing. They're just perfect. You can make as much juice as you'd like here to enjoy. And voila, I have just shared with you 3 easy, time-saving and money-saving batch juicing recipes that you can enjoy for the next 5 days with no stress, less effort, and more nutrition into your day-to-day routine. Thank you all so much for joining me in this video today. If you're excited to get juicing, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is only more juiciness to come. If you are looking for these exact recipes or more juicing recipes, please download my Fully Raw Vegan recipe app where you can find over 500 raw vegan recipes, and many of those are delicious juicing recipes. And not only does my app have juicing recipes, it has smoothies, dressings, salads, epic meals, desserts, snacks, and more. My app is available on both iTunes and Google Play. It is the go-to place for raw vegan recipes. Both of those download links are below for you in the description. Please check it out and enjoy. If you're looking to get a new juicer or if you're looking to start batch juicing, you have seen what the Nama J2 juicer can do, and I cannot recommend it enough. You can use the code FullyRaw60 to get $60 off your J2 juicer. That code is on the screen and also in the description below. Please check it out, and I hope you love it. All right, my friends, I have a ton of juice to enjoy. I have my juice set for the next 5 days, and I'm so excited for it. I hope you're feeling encouraged and ready to go start juicing right now. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Sending you all my hugs and my love.